So I did some more testing with Lily May's interruption targeting when she is attacking and defending, and if there is difference between the two, and here are the results. Here is the first clip of Lily May attacking, and we can see that Brian is the backmost hero here, and Aaron is at the front, but Lily May will target Brian in this instance, so based on this, I'm expecting that her targeting priority when she's attacking is that she targets the backmost hero. So here we have another positioning, and once again we can see that Lily May is in a little bit of different position, but so is our hero. So Brian is still the backmost and Aaron is at the front, and this time also Brian gets targeted by the Lily May. So based on the two previous clips, my best guess on how Lily May's targeting works when she's attacking is that she targets the backmost hero. Now what if there are multiple heroes that are considered the backmost hero? And I don't have 100% correct answer on this because I haven't been able to test it, but we can do similar test with Vala and Rainier, and then we are expecting that the same is true for Lily May's targeting. So in this image you can see that Vala is equal distance from Laika and Cassidy, and she will target the Cassidy. So if there are multiple heroes that are equal distance from Lily May, I'm expecting that she also would target the leftmost hero in that situation. And same is true for Rainier in this case. Rainier has ability called Golden Ratio, so if he's not gonna do the swap at the start of the battle, he will start the battle by doing this stun ability, and the stun ability says that he targets the healthiest enemy, but because all of the enemies are full health, then when he is attacking, he also seems to be targeting the backmost hero, so in this case it would be Cassidy as well. So when I run the clip, both of these heroes should target Cassidy, and then based on that we can expect that Lily May would also target Cassidy in a similar situation. So then we can talk about Lily May when she's defending. I guess you would expect that she also targets the backmost hero when she's defending, at least that's what I expected, but we can see in this clip that Aaron is clearly the backmost hero, but Lily May will target Brian instead. So it seems that when she's defending, it's kind of the reverse of the attacking. Here is another clip with just different positioning. Once again, Brian is the frontmost of the two between the Aaron and Brian. So we are expecting that Lily May will hit Brian. But I also included a couple other heroes that have effects, ultimate effects that happen at the start of the battle. So Damien has at the start of the battle thing that happens with his ultimate. Same is true for Ludovic and Viperion. They all have ultimates that have something happening at the start, but we can see that Lily May is ignoring those heroes. So pretty much any hero that has ultimate stuff that happens at the start of the battle will be ignored because it's kind of seen as a passive effect that just happens, but for Lily May to interrupt something, it has to be like active casting of the ultimate. So that's why, as far as I know, the only ones that she will interrupt right at the start of the battle are Brian, Aaron if Aaron is Mythic Plus at least, and then I guess Niru, if Niru is Mythic Plus at least. Now here is another thing that we can test. Now unfortunately this is kind of hard to see because of the way that the replay system works. The replay is really dark at the start of the battle, but we can see that there is Lily May on the defending team, and there is once again Brian and Aaron on the attacking team. And we can test, is the targeting of Lily May the closest enemy, or is it the frontmost enemy? Because in this case, Aaron is clearly the closest enemy, but Brian is the frontmost enemy. So this test should kind of verify that it's not even the closest enemy that she is targeting, it is the frontmost enemy that she is targeting. So here is kind of the same thing. Aaron is technically closest to her, but Brian is the frontmost hero. We can also test this targeting priority with Vala. So if there are multiple heroes that are same kind of distance away, which one gets preferred, and in this case we can see that it's the leftmost hero in the situation where both are kind of same distance away. One more thing about Lily May that's somewhat interesting, and that is that if she does not have a target for her interruption when the battle starts, she will cast her second ability, which is the Rainstorm Ballet. And this ability has zero initial cooldown. Sorry, I mean it does have a cooldown, but zero initial cooldown, which means that if she doesn't do the interruption, she will do this one right away when the battle starts. And this ability says that she will become invincible during this. And invincible says that she cannot be targeted, so untargetable. So if she is placed on the backmost position, when the battle starts and she doesn't have a target to interrupt, she will do the Rainstorm Ballet, and that means that any effect that target her will not actually hit her. So we can see this, we can actually test this by doing this. So now that she doesn't have, in this fight, she doesn't have a target for her interruption, she will leave the battlefield with the ballet, so Enlightening spell will not hit her. Enlightening spell will go to the next backmost target, which is Arden in this case. The Vala mark will not hit her because she's not there anymore, so the Vala mark will go to next target. Well, I mean, okay, Vala mark is already going to not her, so, but anyway, the Vala mark would not go to her. And also this swap will not happen because she's not present on the battlefield anymore, so the enemy Vala will not be swapped here. So enemy Vala will stay there. The mark will not hit her, I mean it's not hitting her anyway, but will not hit her, and the Enlightening spell will not hit her. So with the slow motion, so Enlightening spell goes to Arden and Vala is there, so she did not get swapped this position. And yeah, the mark is on Rainier because it was there from the start. So one more extra trick which is not related to her, but it's rather related to just targeting. And that trick is that if you want to target Vala in this situation, you would think maybe that it's impossible with your Vala, because you can see that it will always target either Laika or Cassidy, but you can actually target Vala with one trick. So if you remove Laika from the targeting by doing this, then the mark will actually move to the enemy Vala, because when the mark happens, Laika is not there anymore. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, this video is maybe a little bit all over the place, but hopefully that clears up some of the stuff when it comes to how Lily May targets her ultimate when there are multiple targets at the same time. So to sum up, when she is attacking, she will target the backmost hero, and when she is defending, she will target the frontmost hero. At least that's, based on my testing, my best guess how it works.